Hey Short Round, welcome to Gemiums vs. Zombies. Today we face the Lost City with our jeweled plants. If you need a rules reminder, I'll route you on a trip to the first episode that explores the deep rules of this series. Click on the video hiding in the top right of the screen. Otherwise, hold on to your fedoras. I'll give you a quick rundown of the rules right now. Only gemium plants, no power-ups, skip special levels, don't touch pre-planted plants. That's all you need to know for the moment. Before we hop in, just a quick reminder that your feedback is appreciated. Thanks for everything. Now let's make like a boulder and get rolling. Day 1 gives us our first form of sun production so far this series. Sun tiles let us boost our sun output to keep up with the increased zombie count. We will be using our cheapest plants throughout the world to make the most use of these. Day 2 pre-plants some red stingers for us. And, with a lot of sun and so many single-use plants, we clear the level in no time. Day 3 is a real challenge for such an early level. We have a conveyor belt with only lava guavas to use. We have to ignore all the red stingers the level tries to give us. 2 attempts and we survive with a handful of lawnmowers left. Day 4 introduces the Excavator zombie. Excavator zombie poses a threat to us in a few ways. Since our main strategy with this lineup of plants is using sweet potato to group zombies together, losing that sweet potato can cause some real problems. Excavators have the ability to instantly remove a sweet potato from our defense, so we always have to make sure we use some sort of extra measure to prevent our defenses from being penetrated. Day 5 is a conveyor with no gemiums. We will skip it, and from now on, I won't be mentioning levels with no gemium plants in them. Day 6 is nothing special. I decided to beat the level with primarily single-use plants. These are holding up as great options with the excess of sun production in this world. Day 7 introduces the Parasol, which for the purposes of this challenge is essentially a basic zombie. It doesn't do anything to our Sapfling's attacks, so it doesn't have any special abilities against our defenses. On day 10, I decided to revert to our old tried and true tactic with electric currents and sweet potatoes. So long as we keep the excavators controlled, the level gives us no issues. Dragonfly zombies are introduced on day 11. They generally don't do much significant damage if we have a solid electric current field activated. The field takes the bugs down before the zombies pass, and the zombies they drop don't last much longer. Day 12 requires us to make 5,000 sun. With so many sun tiles and stalling capabilities, the level is not any issue. We're only given lava guava on day 14. Only lava guava. This one's gonna be tough. We have absolutely no need for extra sun on this level. We make enough sun from the sky to plant lava guavas throughout the level. The real challenge is knowing when and where to place them, and being quick so as not to lose too much recharge time. Dragonfly zombies are a serious issue, since they always take at least 2 lava guavas because the dragonflies don't take damage from lava tiles, and 1 splash from the lava guava's initial activation isn't enough to take them out either. As a general rule, we have to ignore them and let the lawnmowers take their lives. Usually, you'd think it's better to plant food the lava guavas on the field. However, it turned out it tends to be better to use them on the seed packets to skip recharge time. This will be a useful feature in the final wave, allowing us to control the huge horde of zombies. We have a pair of AKEEs to protect on day 15. The way they're placed makes it very annoying to set up our electric currents, but with some precise control on the excavators, the level really isn't too awful daunting. Day 16 gives us a lava guava like 3/4 into the level, and that's about it. Without other plants, we aren't even able to stall until the first lava guava, so we will skip this level. For day 17, the zombies send in importers. It's very important for us to keep them from dropping their tents, as we have minimal ranged attackers and we would have to use squashes for every single tent. Fortunately, Shrinking Violet makes short work of them, since imps affected by Shrinking Violet shrink into the quantum realm. Day 19 is nothing but swarms of zombies. Importers and dragonflies and excavators, oh my. On day 20, we are raided by Lost Pilot zombies. These guys can be a real threat to our electric currents if they end up in the right places. Other than that, no different than a typical zombie. Day 23 is our introduction to Relic hunters. They are very tanky and can infiltrate our defenses quickly. They can take down our electric currents, so if we plan to use them, we have to be ready to protect with other plants. It's a super close call for this day, but we make it with a few plants and a single lawnmower left. We are given a flower line to protect on day 24. Making use of peanuts for fun and a ton of Shrinking Violets, we move on to day 25, where we are only able to pick out 2 plants. I figured Sapflings coupled with Kiwi Beasts should be strong enough to beat this level, and Kiwi Beasts did not disappoint. On day 26, it's back to our old ways. This worked out great as usual. Turquoise Skull Zombie is a real menace. Day 27 doesn't hold back either. Its long range and insta-kill ability is extremely powerful against our short range defense. Not to mention, it doesn't lose any power when shrunk by Shrinking Violet. With 2 lawnmowers and no plants left on the field, we clear the level. Day 29 is a culmination of all the zombies from this world. Even Gargantras are joining the party. This time, we were prepared for turquoise skull zombies though, and the level was much more manageable. 3 rows of mold colonies are present on day 30, and with our defenses pushed so far forward, we are incredibly vulnerable to relic hunters and turquoise skull zombies. Even so, we make it by with all defenses intact. Lastly, the Zomboss fight provides no gemium plants to fight with, and not even any lawnmowers to delay our demise. So, with that, we are done with the Lost City. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching all the way through. If you made it this far, you know the drill. Leave me a hashtag GVZLC in the comments, and I'll give your comment a heart. I'll see you in the next one for the far future. Bye!